Hi, people. Don't lose hope. Be strong. I'm in this position most of the time because on 20th morning, that's around 3 o'clock in the morning, I felt little uneasiness in my chest. And I feared that I might have acquired virus. I feared I might have acquired virus. Okay. And I've still not got myself tested, but I'm hoping it gets better, and it is better today. Today is 25th. It's much better. It actually subsided on day two itself. And normally I'm careless, when I get cold. When I get cold, I develop cough, and then normally because I'm a fighter, I always believe I'm a fighter, and I'm a trainer in a trainer for in fitness. So what I do is I always let the body fight on its own, and I don't take medicines and all that. So it normally takes a longer time, 7 to 10 days, for it to heal. But for by the time it gets healed, I would be coughing a lot, and it would hurt. So even then I would manage. But now I didn't want to take a risk, because if this cold that I've got, if it is because of corona, and then it's going to get worse, immediately I took an action. I started taking tablets for cold, and immediately started on antibiotics. Okay, I didn't even hesitate on that part of it. So and then I mean, by now you should know that I would have done a lot of studies for the last 1.5 years on the subject. I knew that if what happens is, in few days time, if one is caught the virus, and if it is mild, it's going to go away, and if it is serious, if it gets serious, and then it really hits the lungs, where the congestion is going to build. Okay, all the fluid is going to be retained in the lungs, and then it gets difficult to breathe, and then that's when people end up dying. So I've taken precaution in such a way that most of the time, if you see me, okay, I'm in this position. I'm flat down. Okay, I'm lying down flat on my chest on the bed. Okay, this is how I'm lying, because this helps if there is any case of fluid buildup. If there is any case of fluid buildup, it helps you to breathe, and then what happens is there's every chance that it could come out, and then you can cough it out. The other position that I normally be in, and don't let the fluid retain in my system, is in this position, like the downward dog. Okay, I'm going to go on my knees. I'll show it to you. Okay, I'm going to go on my knees and put my head down. If you look at it, my butt is up in the air. Okay, so I stay in this position for a longer time, but I ensure that I do this on the bed for simple reason is, I want to protect my knees. If I do it on a hard surface, okay, and then my knees are going to go. So I stay in that position for quite a longer time to see to that, if there is a build up. So in the downward angle, what's going to happen is it will come out. It will come out. So even if there is a slight buildup, I don't want it to be there. I don't want it to be there. So when I keep doing this, I've realized that touch wood, there's no cough, or slightly once in a while the cold comes and goes off. Okay, and so far that's how it is. But I know that between 7th and 10th day, if I've got it, that is when it gets serious. So for all that, I'm preparing now. And for sure, if I don't prepare now, and if I'm careless about it, that there are no beds, and there is shortage of oxygen supply. Okay, in the next couple of days, if anything goes wrong, okay, I will put it in the description. Okay, how you can take care of yourself at home, how you can literally take care of yourself at home. Okay, because whatever the doctors are going to do over there, whatever the doctors are going to treat you over there, I know how to treat myself at home. If my life is going to go, it's going to go at home. Okay, that's pretty okay. That's if I've got it is my mistake that even though I've taken precautions, like heavy precautions, double duty mask, and then I've always sanitized my hands, maintain good distance, and I would normally meet only 4 people a day. Okay, and if I've got it, it's very surprising how I could get it, because there was nobody on earth who coughed on my face or sneezed on my face. Okay, and most of the time at only 1 hour I'm out. If I'm out, I'm only 1 hour out. Okay, and that too in a private place. In a private place, that's my own gym. Okay, my own gym. Okay, and for 1 hour I go and I come back. There is absolutely no public that I allow. That is only totally private. That's only totally private. So imagine that if I've got it. It's sad that that probably the scientists or your politicians are not telling you about it. Okay, one. Second thing, that what I would want to say in this is, you take care of yourself, because God has given us the life, but your politicians are going to take away your life. Politicians are going to really take away your life. They're hell bent upon taking out our lives. Stay indoors, stay alive, weather the storm. Stay home and weather the storm. Fight through. Don't worry about money. Look, if you look at all the channels on TV or Facebook, social media, and you look at the pain of people. Okay, people who are alive just a minute ago and they're gone. Okay, how many people have died? How many people have died, and they're dying? I'm telling you. Remember Jallianwala Bagh, that where massacre of people happen. These people, I'm telling you, politicians are doing the same. They are doing the same. This is a mass murder, and we are plenty. We as public are plenty. I'm telling you, we can outnumber these people. There are only few. These are only few people as such. Okay, I'm telling you, don't let your politician take away your life. Your life is too precious. I'm telling you, they're sick. The politicians are very sick, very sick. They're only bothered about making money. Stay alive and take precautions, just in case. You know what, this could happen. I realized it on, and like I mentioned in the last video, a few videos that I've been doing, I've mentioned it. Okay, I knew this case was going to go on, but I couldn't leave the city, because I had to take care of my gym. I somehow had to keep my customers alive, and pay the rent and all the stuff. So I had to stay back. I'm not well-to-do person, so I had to stay back. But what I did was, I sent my kids and wife home to my in-laws place, which is about 440 kilometers from Bangalore. Secular place. I've told them protect themselves. If they can't protect my child over there, it is their sin. It's a stupid mistake, and probably I will not forgive them. I have taken the risk of staying back here, and then if anything goes wrong, only I will suffer. My family will not suffer. I have not stepped out of the house for the last 5 days. Okay, I hope that you do so. I'm telling you. Okay, and what is helping me is, because I know how to go on the diet part of it, in the sense I know how to go strong and all that. I always educate my customers. I always educate people on YouTube itself, what food to have, the good foods to have and stuff like that. This is where it's helping. I would actually be on fast. Actually, I would have been on fast had I not to take antibiotics. Okay, my antibiotics will end tomorrow morning. Okay, as soon as that gets over, I am going to go on a fast. I will go on a fast where I will build my immunity. I will want my fat to work on my body. And believe me, when I go on a fast, and I'm really good. I can go on I will go on 5 to 7 day fast. I will go on a 5 to 7 day fast where all the strength is going to come back. I don't need the strength coming in from the food that I would eat. This is what I would follow. You got it? My body is ready. My body will be ready in few days time. Just in case if I've got one, I don't know. Okay, if I've got one, and if I've not got one, and then touch wood. Okay, and like all the doctors that I've spoken to, they say that by now, if I've got it, it should have actually triggered it. And but I'm not taking the risk as such. I'm staying home. Okay, I'm staying home, like you see that, and this is about it. So take care of yourself. And even though I'm making a video, I should be sitting up and all that, but I said no way. Okay, I'm not going to take the chance. I'm going to be on my bed, face down, and I'll keep posting new things and new educating things. And the next video that I'm going to put you post it is, a little bit about my life, which will really motivate you, which will really motivate you if you have the patience to even listen to it. But till then, stay safe, because your politicians are out to kill you. I'm telling you, your politicians are out to kill you. Don't get killed, don't get murdered. I'm telling you, they're doing mass murder, they're doing mass murder. It's open. Stay safe, stay alive. Stay alive till we all team up and gang up and bring these people to their knees. We'll bring them to their knees. We have to bring them to the knees. Got it? And punish them for what they've done. And promise yourself, never ever again in my life I will vote for someone who has a political background. I will never, I swear, if my vote goes for a waste, let it go for a waste. Educate people who go sell their votes for 500 rupees. Tell them, don't do this mistake. Don't do this mistake. The public is dying. These politicians are not dying. Realize that the public is dying, politicians are not dying. Okay, never ever what do you say, vote for these politicians with political background. Hire people who do the job for you. Before you hire, you say, I need to be in contact with you. Will that happen or not? If that doesn't happen, don't take them. Your life can go on. Even with the government, life can go on. Don't worry about it. Don't we What is the government doing to you? What is the government doing to you? I just want to know, what are they doing to you? They're not feeding you. They're not. You are earning your own money, right? In whatever form that you're doing, you are earning your own money. Even if a small, footpath vendor, you are standing on the street and selling things and trying to make a living, right? So why are you scared of them? Why are you scared of this? There's no need to be scared. We don't need the government. For what joy we need government? What joy do we need government? We don't need. I don't think there's any need for me, right? Okay, they're not doing any good job. What infrastructure are they giving? What are they doing about? Nothing, absolutely nothing, right? So we are making our own living. Whether we make a living or not make a living is still in our hands. It's not like US, where let me tell you, there is something called unemployment data. Okay, where people will apply to the government saying that I am unemployed, and the government pays them money to survive and gives them a place for that night to share, for them to stay. This is what people in US and many other countries does this country do for poor? Nothing they do about it. I'm telling you, all the money what goes into the government, they want it in their pockets. They all have teamed up. All the politicians have teamed up. I'm telling you, you know what? This term you take the money. Next term I'll take the money as such. When I'm ruling, you just question, okay, and then or probably they might be even whatever money they're getting it, they must be parting it. Okay, and we as public are doing nothing about it. We should honor their properties and the money and all that they've got. I'm telling you, don't die, stay alive. This is not the time to come out and fight. If we want to fight, I'm telling you, social media is the best. Social media is the best. Share, like, make people listen. Let us, let us get together and do something about it. Otherwise, if you guys don't do anything about it, that's it. Stay alive. That's all I will tell you. Okay, I'm going to be making another video, a little bit about myself, and I will tell you a near-death experience. You'll be happy to hear about it, and if anything is going wrong in your life, probably that should inspire you. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye.